Hey, what's up guys, this is Agent Coolcat, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review for January 5th, 2015, and this Raw we had a title match, an amazing match, some bad matches, and then the funniest segment ever. We'll get to that when we get to that though. The opening promo segment thing, all the superstars were in the ring. All the superstars and divas were in the ring or outside the ring, and this is basically just rubbing in the face of John Cena when Triple H and Stephanie McMahon walks out and basically just says, this promo is actually not very good. All he pretty much said is that it's John Cena Appreciation Night. Just keeps on rubbing in his face. And actually, the best thing about this promo is that Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at the Royal Rumble is not a match anymore. And I'm like, thank God, because no one wants to see Cena versus Lesnar again. But Cena and Lesnar is still in a match, but with Seth Rollins now. It's going to be a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Royal Rumble. And that looks like it's going to be pretty good, not horrible. Now I have a small prediction here. I think because Brock needs to get the title needs to get away from Brock. So I think what's going to happen is that to get heat for Rollins, I think Cena's going to win the title, but then Rollins is going to walk out with the title. I think that's what's going to happen. In like a heel way or something, and Rollins will walk out the champion, and that will be pretty good. They also announced that next, actually this is the opening match, Dolph Ziggler versus Bad News Barrett, randomly for the Intercontinental Championship. And this kind of makes sense, and I'll explain why when we get to the last promo, the funniest segment in history. I will get to that. But basically tonight's Raw is just punishment for everyone who was on Team Cena back in Survivor Series. So this is why Dolph Ziggler has a title to defend against Bad News Barrett, which Barrett actually never lost his championship. He had to forfeit the championship because he had an injury, and The Miz ended up winning the championship and a battle royal at the Battleground pay-per-view. So basically, what happens here tonight is just like a heel night. Because all the face people get buried in all their matches. Bad News Barrett. No, not Bad News Barrett. Ziggler wins actually. He got the win early with a roll up to retain, but then. And it looked like he won, but that's what he thought, and that's what everyone thought. Kane came out, and he's like, oh, wait. I forgot to mention, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. And this is when Bad News Barrett comes out. Barrett was actually pretty mad, obviously, because Ziggler won with a roll-up. So, basically, Barrett just beats him down, and making sure my mic isn't muted. So he beat him up, and then Kane came out. So Barrett very easily got Ziggler with the wasteland and got one fall. But then Barrett and Ziggler went back and forth. Ziggler actually came back a little bit, but Kane got the distraction, and Barrett got the bullhammer, and he is the new Intercontinental Champion. Now, I would be mad if this was like just a regular match, because Barrett just randomly gets a title shot. But then again, he never really lost it, but he still shouldn't just randomly get a match. But when I get to the last segment, you'll understand why I'm okay with it, sort of. So the next match, The Ascension has a match with 2 random dudes. Just 2 random dudes. And the Ascension obviously win. and there's nothing to talk about here. Just they win. Next is Roman Reigns versus Big Show, and this is a match that's same result as every single one of their matches they have been here recently. Roman Reigns wins every single time by disqualification because Big Show's like, I'm Big Show, I'm gonna get disqualified because I'm all cool like that. And yeah, he got stairs, got disqualified. Roman Reigns then speared him after the match, and that's it. It was pretty horrible, but anyways. Next is Natalya versus Nikki Bella, and this was the first match that was not on Hulu Plus. Like I said, if you haven't been in these reviews, then you would know that I do not watch live because I do not have cable, because I just randomly don't have cable. So I watch it on Hulu Plus. Randomly Paige is out there, and I don't know if they're trying to get Paige back in the title shot. That'd be pretty cool because Paige is pretty cool, but Natalya is randomly accompanied by Paige, and Paige pretty much has attacked Brie at ringside, Brie Bella, and Natalya capitalized by beating Nikki with a roll-up, and that is it. So I'm guessing that Paige and Natalya, actually, I don't know. I think it's just Paige, because WWE is just weird with that. I think they're trying to get Paige back in the title shot. But next is Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper, and this was horrible. This is basically just another match where every person on Team Cena is getting buried, because Eric Rowan was on Team Cena. It's Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper with J&J Security as referees. Now, this is not how I would have booked it. Definitely not. This was awful. Basically, I get it because this is all part of like the last segment of the show, but if that segment wasn't a thing, then I would be pretty disappointed. So basically, Rowan got this sweet spinning kick, and then J&J Security didn't even count. And then Rowan was like getting mad at the refs, and then Harper just caught him and got the fast count pin. So yeah, nothing really much to say here. But this next match was amazing. This match was very, very good. It was the ambulance match. Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. One complaint. I think what they're going with this, they're having Wyatt win every single match until they get to like their last match of the rivalry, and then they'll probably have Ambrose win out of that. But they've had the Miracle on 34th Street fight where Wyatt won, and then they had the TLC match at TLC S, and Wyatt won that, and then they had this match, Wyatt won. So what happened here? Ambulance match. Whoever throws the other guy into the ambulance first wins, and Wyatt ended up winning this. There was an amazing spot here where they had these tables with like an ambulance, the cross thing on the table. It was pretty sick, actually. He set up a table, Ambrose set up a table, put Wyatt on. Ambrose then climbed up onto the ambulance truck and did the elbow, and that was pretty cool. I really like the psychology in this match as well. Wyatt ended up injuring Ambrose's knee in the middle of the match, and he sold that throughout the whole match, and he sold it really good. So that was good. But then, out of nowhere, after the elbow, actually, right after the elbow, Wyatt then recovered really fast, which And then Ambrose got called to Sister Abigail onto the ambulance truck, onto like the back where the doors are. Then Wyatt put Ambrose into the truck, but then Ambrose fought out of the truck, and then Wyatt did another Sister Abigail, and then that was it. So that was a really good match. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. It was really good. Next, this was actually not on. This was not on Hulu Plus either. The Usos and Naomi versus Miz and Mizdow and Alicia Fox. Well, I'm glad this wasn't on Hulu Plus. This does not sound very good. Okay, the site here gave it a D, so this is not Hulu Plus. So I did not see it, so I don't have any much here. So it's a mixed tag team match. Huh. That is weird. Miz, Mizdow, and Alicia Fox ended up winning randomly. Nothing much to say here. It looked like it was a really boring match. A really boring. Whatever. Nothing much to say there anyway. Next was Ryback versus. It was supposed to be just Rollins, but then again they're burying everyone on Team Cena, and Ryback was on Team Cena. So Rollins has his entrance, then Kane has an entrance, and he comes out without a shirt, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this is a handicap match, 2-on-1 handicap match," and they obviously win because everyone on Team Cena is getting buried. Not much to say here. Rollins delivered 2 curb stomps in a row, and that's how they got the pinfall win. Yeah. So next was Big E versus Adam Rose, which was also not on Hulu Plus. Another match that I'm glad was not on Hulu Plus. So I think what happened here, I did hear some things about this. I guess Big E was about to win, but then 2 Rosebuds got in the ring with the masks, and they got Big E disqualified. And it was Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. This was really random. WWE and their booking is so weird sometimes. Oh well. So next was the funniest segment in history. It's the John Cena Appreciation Night thing. And okay, the site gave him an A. Good. It was hilarious. So Triple H and Stephanie got into the ring and announced everything, I guess. So basically, remember when I said earlier that I was okay when Ziggler lost the championship, and I was okay with Rowan getting buried and Ryback getting buried? This segment is why I'm not disappointed. So they called Cena out. Cena got out. And they were like, "We appreciate you, Cena. Thanks for calling us back." And then they got out Dolph Ziggler. They called out Eric Rowan, and they called out Ryback. So I guess it's kind of hard to explain, but so first they say Rowan gets 30 days with no pay, the authority thing. Ryback gets 60 days and Ziggler gets 90 days. But then they get out of the ring, they're like, "Oh, excuse me, we need a private talk real quick." Sorry to interrupt, but I need to have a conversation. So they turn around when they get on the top of the stage, and they basically said, "Okay, we made our decision. Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback, you were all fired. And then confetti fell with like a bunch of and like balloons and like a bunch of confetti. A happy party music played. It was. Oh, I guess you would have to see it for it to be funny, but it was funny. It was pretty funny. So Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback are fired. Obviously not fired in real life, just story. Just to clear that out, if this someone watching this doesn't understand. But yeah, it was pretty funny because they're like, all three of you are fired, woo! And then confetti and okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it, but yeah, it was funny. So that was Monday Night Raw. We had one or two good matches and then a bunch of bad matches and then this amazing segment. Anyways, okay, one more thing. What was funny about it, when they started playing the happy music, the camera panned over to John, and he was just like, I'm sorry. Woo! All of you are fired. But yeah, I'm done. So that was my Monday Night Raw review. If you watched it, let me know what you thought of it. Overall, I thought it wasn't that great, but the segment and that one ambulance match is good enough for Raw. So this has been Agent Cool Cat. I hope you guys like the idea of the second channel for my reviews. And if you don't, then too bad. So yeah, this has been Agent Cool Cat. See you guys in my next video.